What's good, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound. I'm back in the house, back at it again. You know, when I'm in the house, it's definitely going down. I'm talking about the fight that just took place this past weekend, man, at the First Bank Center in Broomfield, Colorado. I felt so bad for those people in Colorado, man. It was for the vacant WBO International Welterweight title. Mike Alvarado, he tried his best. You know what I'm saying? Let's not knock him too hard. You know, he came into the ring looking pretty funny. I was watching the fight with some friends, downtown, and we were talking about Alvarado when he was walking out. And it's funny because I was wrong in this prediction. I made this prediction a long time ago. Not a long time ago. This was a while ago, and I didn't watch nothing prior to the lead up to the fight, which I should have, because I didn't really care too much for this fight, to be honest with you. Brandon Rios was, he had a glimmering hope to be something bigger until, he had the two losses, but he still has, he has room to grow and keep going. 33 wins, 24 by knockout, only 2 losses and 1 draw. Although Brandon doesn't have a very, very versatile style, he's good at what he does. You know what I mean? And as long as he can stay in shape and stay not getting retarded in sparring and getting hit too much, he can go far. He came in with a good game plan against Mike Alvarado. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was going to win this fight because of how Mike Alvarado adjusted in the second fight. I thought he would be able to adjust for a third fight, but something in between that called life happens. And you know what I'm saying? And it did something to Mike Alvarado. He didn't look like the same person, even walking out to the ring. I mean, I was telling my friends as soon as he came out, one of my friends, she said, he looks high or scared or something. I said, man, he looks cracked out or something. And my other homie goes, oh man, he looks all messed up, So it was apparent to everyone that on Mike Alvarado's face, something was wrong. Either he was not prepared or he knew he was in for an ass whooping. He had that look like, I'm coming to get my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I didn't prepare. And this is one of those sports where if you don't prepare, it don't feel good. You know what I mean? And I think he knew that. And he knew Brandon don't play. You know what I mean? Brandon comes in there to bomb. You know what I mean? He's coming to throw punches. And I think he knew, hey, I shot myself in the foot with my preparation and everything I've been going through, hopping in the ring with Brandon tonight. I mean, 3 brutal rounds. I mean, Brandon did everything. Everything landed. There's not even a reason to really, I can really go in here and give you my in-depth boxing analysis and everything. All I need to really say is uppercut. I mean, really, that was the punch that really did it. I mean, Alvarado's so damn stupid. He had his hands in the perfect spot to block punches, right? On the sides where you're supposed to keep them on your temples, but the motherfucker never brought him down to block an uppercut. I'm like, dude, how many times do you gotta get hit in the nose to put your hand in front of your face? I mean, isn't that like logical, just human nature? To get hit in the face, you just want to kind of put your hand where that punch is coming from. I was like, dude, he's either horrible training or he's on some shit or he's just really out of it, or he just is his own lamb to the slaughter and just didn't give a shit. So Mike Alvarado came to fight on another planet because he wasn't there that night. Brandon Rios came to do his thing, man. Brandon Rios, much props. I thought he fell off, and that's actually why I picked Alvarado for this, because he was sliding in his training. He was sliding in his motivation, and then he lost Alvarado. So I was like, here goes another wannabe gangster little Mexican fighter that had some potential, and now he's going to fall off. But it looks like, maybe he's growing up. He did some training. He looked good in that fight. He looked really good. He looked like the old Bam Bam in that fight. And I believe if he trains even harder, goes out and does some other, different exercises besides the things they show on, HBO and stuff. Like if he actually got out there and was doing some hardcore sprint work, man, I mean, he would be in some great shape. And imagine seeing Brandon Rios in that type of shape where he can just throw crisp, hard shots instead of, sometimes he gets sloppy in there because he gets tired. But I mean, Brandon's got a lot of potential. So, much props. We'll see where he goes. This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound. I'm up out of here. Peace.